Okay, so guys, here we are going to learn today all about Ansible, guys. Okay, in the clear structure way. So basically, we are having different tools, right? So Ansible is basically used for automation part. Okay, if you need any automation things, we can go with Ansible. So what is the role of Ansible server? Okay, whatever the Ansible server is there, that server is going to known as control node, which is going to control about your whole the scenario. Okay. Now, what is the role of control nodes? It will going to control the web server which is running. Different servers are there. One is web server, another is app server. You know? Suppose this one is database, guys. This one is database. This one is web server, database server, app server. Now, what is happening? This is control node, which is controlled by Ansible, and this is managed node. We are having managed node. Who is going to be managed? Ansible is going to manage the all the three server. Okay. So what is the role of control nodes? It is going to control all the server to manage their dependency. If I want to install Docker, if I want to install image, Docker image, if I want to install any container, so due to one command, automatically Ansible is going to do this task within this three server within one command. Without Ansible, what is happening now? One by one, the web server, database server, app server is going to be running stage. But with Ansible, what is happening now? Automatically, it will going to run together automatically, right? So now we are having control server, right? Which is going to work for controlling the classes. There will be a teacher. Teacher is doing what? Giving some instructions, right? Instruction is done by students to all students. Now what is happening here? Teacher is giving certain instructions to the students. They are performing the instructions. Student 1, student 2, student 3. They are doing. Now here what is happening? Every students are performing with their own times, and their speed is different. Their speed, their times, everything is not same to the other students. Got it? So this is the role of which one? Control nodes. Now if you talk about, guys, managed node, what will done by managed node? So role of managed node is very simple. It is also known as target server. Control node is known as Ansible server. This is the target server where we are going to perform our target. Okay. So there will be Ansible server which is connected to the different server, web server, application server, database server, right? It is connected to these three server. Now this are the server which is managed by Ansible server. This is the main protocol. This is the main terms you need to understand in this, right? Now, right? So the control nodes, manage nodes, you understand? Yes or no? है ना? Now coming to the third main point, which is important, that is inventory file. What is the role of inventory file here? It is a plain text, guys, which stores all the information of server in the form of inventory. ठीक है? Like written message. Sorry, this is application server, this is database server. We created three different application, web, database. So plain text is going to work like a inventory. Got it? Inventory file. Now suppose the web server is having the IP address like this, Database server is having like this. So it will be going to take care by the inventory. Okay. The main important the part of Ansible is playbook. What do you mean by playbook? What is the role of playbook? Playbook is going to work as like a plain text again. It is in the form of .yaml, YML, YAML. Tick. What it will do? It will going to do install any engine server for you. It will go to do start the server for you. It will use to copy any file. So different features we are doing in the YAML, which is done by playbook. Inside playbook, we are having small .yaml file. That file is doing what? Install the engine, start the server, copying the file. These terms are these things are happening there, right? Yes. Let's take an example for the playbook, right? So host, there will be host like we need to give certain name like web. The task is going to assign. The name is what we need to install. Suppose engine server we will do yum. Here we are going to install the package name. What type of engines state is present. So this is what this is the by default we are having the YAML file. If you want to to install any engine server, we need to write like this. If you want to write any, if you want to install Ubuntu, just replace it with the Ubuntu. Remaining part is same. Got it? So this is a term you need to understand. Okay. Once we're done, we will check the server is running or not. Ansible web ping. We will check the server is running or not. Yeah. And guys, there will be a question. We are having two things: control node, manage node. How you are going to connect these two things using SSH internet. It is using to making the connection between Ansible server to target server. Okay. Target server we don't know. Maybe it should be a web, it should be an application, it should be a database. We don't know. But it should be something, right? That we know. Got it? Yes. Now, basically, what is the role of web server here, guys, in Ansible? Simple term, the role of Ansible is automation. It will going to do everything automatically. So the role is it's very simple. So now if there is a role, right? So what is happening in the role? Role is giving you the server like web server is here, right? In that web server, what we are going to give the assign the work like as a role task related to file uploadation, file deletion, okay, templates create template creates, okay, where different tasks we can perform inside one server, any server like web server, application server, database server. That is a role we are doing with help of Ansible. Ansible is also going to work on the roles. It is going to assign you some roles, okay. Delete the user, install the user, install the Ubuntu server, delete the Ubuntu server. Everything is going to done by Ansible automation automatically, right? So the guys, very simple real time example if you want. So the very simple, the first thing is going to come like DevOps engineer. What they will do? They will launch the Ansible server. The person who is there, he will going to install the engines on 10 server at a time, at once. At a time, it will going to install the 10 server. Then it will look like this, right? So automatically, engine server is installing on the all the web server automatically. That is a famous role. That is the important role of Ansible, right? Got it? What is the main memory tricks in the Ansible? What is the main memory tricks? So first thing in memory tricks will going to come control nodes, inventory, then the role of SSH will going to take place, then manage nodes, then playbook in the form of YAML file, then modules, then task done. Task is done, right? Now this is the thing which we know how Ansible is working on it, right? Yes or no? So let's give me a time so I can tell you everything in a one line. So the main purpose of control node is it is a main node, main server where Ansible is installed and command are executed. Here Ansible is going to install and command is going to be executed. Guide. We are going to execute the command inventory, a file that contains the list of target server. Inventory where we are going to get the different server which is going to be known as the listed server, which is connected by the control nodes. SSH connection used by Ansible to the communication with making communication between Ansible server to the target server. Manage node which stores the number of server. Playbook, it is a file that contains automation instructions and tasks. Module, built-in tools used by Ansible to perform actions like install, copy, start, stop. That will going to be done here. Task is done means we finish the task. This is a role, this is a thing done by Ansible, right? So the last we will go with the image. Just a minute. So this is a structure where you can see the role of everything. Inventory file where we can say all the information of the server is going to be stored. Three servers are there. All the servers are having their own IP address. Okay. This is the control node which is going to known as Ansible server. Ansible is installed here. We are going to run certain command here. It is going to connect to the manage node using SSH portal. Okay. So this SSH is going to make a communication between control nodes to manage nodes. This all servers are nothing but this only. Web server, web server, app server, app server, database, database. Then playbook, which is having all the instructions what we need to do, like install engine server. That is done in the playbook. Modules we are having like install this, copy, service, users, ping. Everything is going to done in module. If any ping is high, we are going to done in here. User, delete or add a user like that. Assigning any role, like giving any task, template files where default meta that will going to done under role folder. How it will work? We need to run the Ansible command. Ansible read inventory, then execute task, connect to the manage node. Tasks are executed to all targeted server. That's it. So this is a structure from which maybe you can learn, you can understand about the Ansible very easy way. Okay. So through this Ansible structures, maybe you are going to get the idea how to do the practical things. Okay. So thank you guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.